Kuching along the waterfront. That building is about 100 years old and being a major building for ship restoration and maintenance. Look at that. Now they want to rebuild the area, and we have here Vijaya, and she's going to say something about this place as she remember from her childhood days until today. What are the changes and so on?
Okay, this area about 20 over years ago was really quite a busy area. This used to be where the Sarawak Transportation Company buses stop, so more or less like a bus station or terminal for that particular company. And it used to be very busy because it was more of a business center than what you see today, which is looking more like a tourism area and leisure recreation park. Yeah, so now what you're seeing is across the river. Here we call it Seberang because this is the city side. The other side is Putrajaya, and the only way to go there previously was you have to cross this big river from another route.
How much you pay?
And also perahu tambang. So perahu tambang last time was few cents, berbelas cents, but now a ringgit or 1 ringgit 50 cents, something like that. It's been quite some time since I used one. Yeah.
So we are looking here at Jalan Gambe, yeah?
Not yet.
Oh, not yet. Oh,
Not yet.
my.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I'm a little bit offline. So you have the Pengkalan Panjang. Why is it the Pengkalan Panjang? Because it's very long.
Probably.
And I think there is a replacement mosque for the Masjid India, if I'm not mistaken. So they rebuilt one to replace this one mosque, tiny mosque squeeze between the India Street and Jalan Gambe. Am I correct?
Yes, yes. Probably we can still see it if we go near to the roadside later on. This place, yeah, now we are heading to Gambia Road. So this is where in the early days, the Indian merchants who came over, they started their business here. So initially were spices, and slowly and much later after that you see also textile. People having a lot of textile shops here, and now this area is a mix of all business community, Chinese, Malay, Indian, everyone. And because they were selling a lot of spices, and you get pasta by timbang also here, so you can get like shells and macaronis. So sometimes the birds come to feed. So as you can see here, banyak merpati lah.
So I noticed they have about 10% Indian businessmen. So why then they call it Indian street?
Yeah, they behind this row of shop houses that you're seeing now is an alley with many shops. Yang tu kita panggil India Street lah. But not all merchants are Indian. It's same mixed group. Okay, the mosque. Maybe if we go the other side, we can have a clearer look here.
Oh, okay, yeah. You can see from here the lorong for the mosque. There you go. Yeah, we can see in the video.
Yeah. The year is 1854.
Okay.
Mm.
And you can see the old British type of building still intact and some been modified, I think.
Yeah. So some of it you see modified building because some of the shops were burnt down, had fire. So those are the rebuilt and newer ones. But the rest is pretty much like the old structure.
So over there is the palace for the Brooke and the Rani, is it? You know about it?
Uh, Not
The wife.
100%. Yeah, the queen. Not 100%, but this is where the head of state stays, official resident now. It's called the Astana.
Yeah, I think from all the taxes collected by the British Charles, who got this land because he managed to get rid of all the rebellion against the Sultan of Brunei. So he was given Sarawak, and apparently it's so huge, very big, very big. I think during those days they have no idea how big the land was. and this Charles got the bigger chunk, and anyway, it was lucky that Brunei got the chunk that have a lot of resources, huge reserve of petroleum in the Brunei area, and I think that really matters because I think they are the richest. Brunei is the richest country in this region. So you know anything about this beautiful bridge?
Yeah, this beautiful bridge is new. It was constructed to connect our friends from Seberang to the city. So last time you have to take the perahu tambang, or you have to take a long ride in the car. Now you can just walk across. But I think the access to the other side is not fully open, partially open, because there are some works happening on the other side of the river. Because where you are now is a very historical place. This used to be the administration center. So if you see
Oh
the
yeah.
white building, the clock tower, and the brown roof there,
Okay.
that used to be the courthouse.
Okay.
Yeah, and this building here,
Yeah.
it used to be tempat, before people go to trial, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, jail lah.
I
It's a
mean,
big jail.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So, and then across the street, you see there's like a layers of staircase going up.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
used to be Fort Margarita.
Oh, where is it?
Okay, we go a little forward and you can see.
It's hidden, is
Behind
it?
the trees,
Ah, yeah.
white building.
Yeah. It's a bit hidden
Yeah, it
by
is.
the bridge.
Yeah, so that used to be a fort, and where those who have been sentenced are brought here for further action.
So
Yeah.
why they are not building a straight bridge? They are building a winding bridge. Anything about that?
That one, I do not know, unfortunately. Nanti Mr. T tanya baru saya terfikir juga. Tapi I guess it's some artistic value as well. And
Yeah, correct.
if you see here, the view is so beautiful, especially when the sun is just about to come out. I think in a bit we'll reach there. And the tiang for the bridge is a hornbill's head, actually.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so if you take the view, you have a wide view. You'll see two hornbill heads, and in the middle is the state legislative building. It's quite a good view,
Yeah.
quite majestic.
Okay. So if you ask me, this thing like a curly structure, and maybe the word S for Sarawak. Maybe.
Yeah, could be.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. Yes, Mr. T.
I think so.
Yeah.
And also, it can also signify the median. It's also curly sort of structure.
Yeah, probably. This is the view that I like the most when
Oh,
the sun is about to come out and when you're on the bridge.
look at that. You can see the reflection.
Yeah.
You can see the silhouette in the Sarawak River. Hi guys, please come over, and you have to stand at this spot, just a little bit away from the river bank on the bridge. Hey, it's
You can feel the
you can feel the movement of the bridge. Okay, and this is correct.
So this is
The most beautiful part.
one of my favorite views because you see very much balance of a lot of nature and development, a lot of green and also buildings. So it makes me feel like very balanced. It makes me feel like Kuching is a very balanced place, and I don't think I can stay away from Kuching for too long.
Yeah, I think one thing that I noticed, the city is very clean compared to where I come from.
So, yeah, I've been in Kuching, growing up in Kuching for last 38 years. Every now and then, adalah rasa nak explore, go out, go to other place. Tapi once you are outside for a while, always think of home somehow. feels
Okay,
very-
I've been to so many cities in the world. In Malaysia, I think this is very clean city. Even you see the river bank, there's no sampah, there's no rubbish, you see, and just some little thing here and there, but you don't see a lot of bottle, plastic floating in the river, and I can see the boats and a huge ferry there. What's that for?
Okay, that is a cruise, which is in operation to bring tourists along this river, along the Sarawak River. So in the evening, you can actually buy tickets and go on a cruise along this river.
Oh, what time?
I can't recall.
About
Sunset.
oh, sunset.
About sunset,
Okay,
yeah.
sunset cruise.
So it's a very nice view as well. So they will take you from one end to the other end, and you can see the development of both sides of the bank, and there will be some narrations also of the historical side, and especially
You know anything about the Dewan Undangan Negeri?
Undangan Negeri.
So beautiful.
I think
So based on what sort of tema? Is it the local sort of building? I mean structure, architectural.
to me it looks like a baruk.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's a Bidayu, is it?
Yeah, Baruk, and also and just look very majestic.
Yeah, it's a local design.
And if you see in the river, you see the circles, the iron bars and the pipe. That is actually musical fountain. So on
Oh, I
important
see.
occasions
Yeah.
or certain time, you have a lot of fountains with lights. Very beautiful.
Okay.
Mm,
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, that's nice. I think this place has been well used by a lot of people. You can see they are walking.
Perahu tambang
Oh,
in
you see the
operation.
perahu tambang. There you go. The perahu tambang. So you pay about one ringgit and 50 cent from that side they call Pengkalan BATU, and that side they call Pengkalan Sapi. You know any historical thing about Pengkalan BATU?
Just this morning, which is it actually marks the mile zero of this whole waterfront track. Yeah.
So then you have Batu Satu, Batu Dua, Batu Tiga, and Batu Enam, Batu Tujuh, and that's how people would recall about the distance. When they say, "Oh, I'm from Pengkalan Batu," then they know, oh, it's from mile zero. And then I think over the other side, it's a huge Malay kampung, and they built that on the swamp called Satop area, and that area they have the kampung is in the sequence of numbers. So they say kampung nombor satu, something like that.
Yes, correct.
So can you add more? I'm not very well versed with this kampung thing, with all the numbers.
Kampung Nombor Satu. What I can recall about this place is every time Hari Raya, that is the place I want to go and round jalan-jalan.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of pelita and it's so beautiful.
Yeah, malam
Yeah.
tujuh liko. That would be on the 27th of Puasa. They will light up. Yeah, you are correct.
Yeah.
So they have a competition, I guess.
Yeah, they have
Most
competition,
beautiful.
most beautiful kampung with the Raya decoration and kemeriahannya lah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hi.
Wow, how are you? I'm doing some video. Please subscribe to the Tash Abdullah YouTube channel. Yeah, I'm very famous, you know.
Yeah. Okay, have a good morning. Bye. That was my daughter's classmate
I see.
and her mother.
I see. Wow, bagus.
Yeah.
I think we have already walked like 1 kilometer or more, or not even a kilometer.
Not yet, I think.
Not yet. Okay.
Close to.
But I'm already sweating, you know. Yeah, when I first came to Kuching, I got nice memory. About Kuching, and I stay at the Aurora Hotel. It's where you have the present-day Merdeka Palace, and then I called the forestry department, and I say, how can I go to your office? And they say, oh, that's easy. You go to Pengkalan Batu, and then pay about maybe 50 cents. I don't quite remember. That was a long time ago in 1986. Okay, and so I walked from the hotel and asked around, where is Pengkalan Batu? That's what I remember in my mind. It's already itched in my mind about Pengkalan Batu. And yeah, we took a boat ride, and we enjoyed the boat ride, but unfortunately we don't have this YouTube that time. Then we landed here, and I was wondering how on earth am I going to go to the Sarawak Forestry. So I was asking around, is there a bus, or is there a becha? Oh, people are fishing. Oh my god, they are fishing right in front of my eyes. Okay, anyway, finally they say, Encik kalau mau pergi itu pejabat Polres, Encik jalan lah. So we walk and walk, you know, there you can see the building there. You walk and walk and walk and walk and walk, and that was the longest walk I had in Kuching. And when I arrived at the forest department and I met Abang Kasim, I was sweating, and he asked me, why are you painting and sweating? I said, yeah, Abang Kasim, you know, I walked from the hotel to the Pengkalan, took the sampan, and then I walked to your office. Then he was saying, oh, tidak ada orang ambil you di hotel. I said, what orang? There was nobody at the hotel. And anyway, I think that was my first exploration, in fact, in Sarawak. Actually, in Sarawak. And then, about 8 years later, I came back and joined Unimas. So maybe it was fated, written there. Thus you have to walk around Kuching and then come back and teach in Unimas. I guess so.
Yeah. So the journey from this bridge to cross, ends here. But there's a tower. So if you go up the tower,
Okay, I'm going to crawl up slowly.
you have a very nice view of Kuching City from Sebelah.
Okay, we are going to crawl up. Is it allowable or not?
Yeah, I think should be alright. This is also a curly tower. It's in a circle.
Oh,
So the building has our local design. The pillars, I mean.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
What do you call this tiang for some ritual? Is it?
I'm not sure about that. Yeah.
Oh, now we are at the same level with the Dewan Undangan Negeri. Look at that. Huge. I think you can put thousands of people inside there. Okay guys, this is very difficult for me. I'm breathing like a horse right now. I think the mask make me suffocate. I'm going to stop here and we are going to see things from here. Okay, we have few trees, and this look like eucalyptus sort of family, and
But the most beautiful tree will be this side.
we're going to walk again. Can we walk up there? Okay, we are on top. I think we have climbed about 20 meters high, and you are slightly above the ground level of this majestic building. So guys, if you come over to Kuching City, please take a walk at this viewing point. They are still constructing something at Pengkalan Sapi, and that is the Istana. You know, I used to be a driver sending Laila here, and then after I've sent her to have a meeting with the previous wife of the governor, then I parked my car and joined the other driver. And then the other driver asked me this, "Oh, encik bawa datin mana?" Then I said, "Oh, saya drive datin Laila." And it was like a doa, you know, to me. And yeah, soon, for so many years later, and people call her datin. So it started here as a joke because they asked me, "Datin mana saya drive?" So I remember, and we have coffee, tea, and some kueh while waiting for all the datin having meeting inside the palace.
Yeah.
so, so I always reflect about this sort of. It's just like a joke, or it becomes so surreal that you say something now, and it becomes like a deja vu, you know. And suddenly, no, you really call her Datin Laila. so, so there is the magic, you know. Sometimes you say something good, and it will be good. So we were having a great time. I don't mind sending her to the meeting at the Istana for the Wanita Sarawak organization, because I know I'm going to have coffee, tea, kueh, and a lot of chatting with the other drivers. So that was quite fun for me at that point of time, and I would like to do that again maybe. Okay, very nice view. Yeah, you are correct. Nice view from here. And you are correct, a lot of green. A lot of green. I think the most green city in Malaysia, and very clean. It's been really manicured, well manicured, and it's worth the money you spend to fly here, stay for a week, and explore Kuching, Santubong, Bao, and Bong Jagoy. Please climb up Bong Jagoy and meet my friends over there, Professor Gabriel, and so on. I'm Tash, YouTube channel, signing off. Please subscribe, comment, and share the video. Bye. Have you any last word, Vijay?
Please visit Sarawak. Please come to Kuching. You'll like it.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
she would volunteer to take you for a walk along the waterfront, yeah?
Yeah, no problem. Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much, Vijay.
Okay, thank you, Mr.
Bye.
T. Bye.